What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Social Sig vlog. It is currently January 19th of 2024. Tonight I do have, here comes Crab Cake. I do have a show in Chicago, playing book club again, doing a solo set. It's kind of by Wrigleyville, so it's like a DM for address. So if you see this and you're in Chicago and you want to come, definitely just shoot me a DM and I can send you the address. And then tomorrow, playing a show at Lilliput Records off of Brady Street in Milwaukee. That one is going to be another solo set. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's so cute. He's like E.T. Come on. Let's go. Jump up. He's got a sweater on. And it has been cold outside. Oh, jeez. It's been so cold outside. Really trying to stay warm. I didn't have hot water in my shower since Monday. Kind of gross, maybe too much TMI, but I mean, it's not too gross. It's pretty cold outside, but I haven't showered. I did shower on Wednesday when I was back home for a dentist appointment. Got my teeth cleaned. Yeah, the maintenance still has to come and fix it. They were here yesterday fixing it, and apparently there's a pipe that's frozen, so they're kind of troubleshooting it still. So hopefully there will be hot water in the shower pretty soon. Probably gonna file maybe like a further complaint to their property management or to my property management company. I don't know. We'll see. It's been fine. So that's been that. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much TMI. I don't know. It's not too gross to not shower, especially if I'm not sweating or anything. I do feel a little greasy after a few days, and I did shower on Wednesday, so it's all good. And I've been brushing my teeth and all that good stuff, so I'm pretty clean person for the most part. For those of you who don't know, but anyways. So yeah, I have a show tomorrow at Lilliput Records. It got moved from 7 p.m. to 4 p.m. because of the Packer game. The Packers are playing the 49ers in the playoffs, which I have been a big Packers fan all my life. I love watching Packers games. And this season, I've been watching every single game, and I very much have looked forward to them. And yeah, if you've been following along, it's like the first half of the season was pretty rough, and then the last few games have been freaking awesome. So I'd love to see them beat the 49ers, but it seems the Packers always lose to the 49ers in the playoffs, so I guess we'll see. But huge game, so very much looking forward to that. And then Sunday, I'm filming going up to Fond du Lac. This guy named Ryan Adia is directing and wrote a movie with the Diet Light Boys. The band Diet Light are doing a feature film movie. It's about kind of like Space Wars kind of thing. And I have a little cameo in the first scene. Basically, it's going to be me and Crab Cake in a cockpit of a space fighter jet, and kind of in a battle scene, and then we get blown up, basically. So we're going up to Fond du Lac to shoot that. That'll be really fun. And yeah, I got a busy week this next week, so doing that Sunday. And then on Monday, I have an interview with 88.9 for like a podcast / interview. They're kind of transitioning to more of a podcast kind of format. And we're going to talk about Cats and Dogs, which is a new song that I released, which has been doing really well streaming wise. It got on a lot of good playlists, and I remember thinking, or I still think this, out of the last project, if there's one song that I wanted to really do well and sort of blow up virally, it was Cats and Dogs. So I've been really pushing that one. It's one of my favorites I've ever written, and so they started playing that on 88.9. Also last week, Wednesday, I got added to my first ever editorial playlist on Spotify, which means I guess Spotify itself has a few curated playlists, and they have a lot of followers on them. I got added to Fresh Indie Finds, and this one has over 200,000 likes on this playlist. So Generally, when you get added to an editorial playlist, you might see a spike in your listening, but for whatever reason, I didn't see a spike at all. So I thought maybe that this playlist is pretty stale. But regardless, that definitely means that some big wigs up in Spotify corporate have discovered my music and have noticed and turned ahead somewhere down the line. So that's cool. But yeah, my streaming numbers are still doing pretty well after a big jump after releasing In the Pocket. But yeah, I didn't see a spike for this last playlist ad, but that's okay. It's kind of still high numbers, but kind of streamlining right now. Yeah, constantly working on TikTok to promote my music and trying to figure out new ways to do that and stay like consistent. And I'm trying out this new thing that shout out Micah of Quotes from Movies. I recently played a show with him in Nashville, but I've known of him in the Milwaukee scene for the past few years. And he started doing these like 3-picture things and adding your music and song to it and typing out like who you are a little bit and then the lyrics to the song. So trying that and just gonna stay consistent with that. And I just posted one like 20 minutes ago and already I had like 2 comments and a few good views. So I'm gonna really try to hammer that out, and it's very low effort. So I'm not spending a whole bunch of time editing, and that's really great that way. What else? On Tuesday, helping my friend Micah Emmerich shoot a music video at the Cooperage. He's doing like a ballroom dance kind of video with my buddy Nick, and then a whole bunch of different people involved. But me and Sheila are going to be dressing up as like as if we're going to a wedding, and we're going to be like extras in this music video, possibly dancing, and it's going to be really dope. So it should be pretty fun. Wednesday, should have my calendar up, but yeah, I think I got a pretty darn busy week ahead of me. Yeah. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. As I mentioned, I had a dentist appointment last Wednesday, 2 days ago. So starting to hammer out these. I'm about to be off my mom's insurance pretty soon in August, so trying to get everything checked up and good to go. Feeling pretty good health-wise, fortunately, but just want to take advantage of this insurance while I got it. And then, so yeah, I guess last week what I've been up to is trying to stay warm. My house has been pretty warm, honestly. We've been cranking the electric heat in here. And just paid my like mid-December, mid-January electric bill. Something, I don't know why, but like last winter it was so high. It takes a lot to heat this place. But this year I've done a lot to like winter-proof my house. Like this vent up here is like an open vent, and I never had closed it before. Like not like super open, like there's a hatch, but I put a piece of wood over it this winter and put some pictures right there to make it look nice. And then also this door right here is pretty damn thin with a big glass door. So I put last winter I did too, but this winter I made it better. Just to block that it's so drafty. So, but as I was saying though, this last bill for December and January has been like half the size of last winter's. So that's good news. So maybe either there was a mistake in how I was being metered, or I'm just better at keeping the heat in, which that could very well be the case. But I don't know. Just glad I'm not paying more money. I don't know how I started talking about that, but yeah, staying warm. Crab Cake's been pretty miserable in the cold, but he's been all right. Took him to the dog park yesterday. And last week I took my van up to West Bend to get it checked on at a family friend's or a place called Rogers Automotive. And basically had to get a lot more work done than I thought. And the van had to stay overnight, which was no big problem. But then on Thursday, this huge snowstorm hit, of course. So I ended up staying from Wednesday till Saturday morning, which was chill because I had crab cake and I like being home too. So it was pretty nice. But is yeah, just kind of stuck in the snowstorm, so not much else to do anyways, but I'm glad I didn't have anything really much scheduled, so got to kind of work from West Bend for a few days and help shovel and all that good stuff. So, and now my van is all good to go. And then saw a show on Saturday. Saw my buddies Micah and Dwayne perform at the Cooperage. And then yeah, we went to Art Bar later that night. It's just been so god dang cold outside. So yeah, we're all kind of going through it together. And then Sunday, was that the Packers game, I believe? Yeah, it was the Packers game on Sunday. So that was freaking awesome against the Dallas Cowboys. I've been watching a lot of Jordan Love highlight reels this week. Yeah, kind of chipping away at a big list of stuff. Slowly getting organized. I just got some more t-shirts in from basically over tour. I realized I didn't have any, like, I had pink extra larges and large t-shirts of Social Sig stuff, but I didn't have any gray or cream color Social Sig extra large or large shirts. So right before the Southern tour, I shipped a box. I speed shipped it to the house in Dallas that we were staying. I was one day off of when it got delivered, or they were one day off. So we were already in New Orleans when it got delivered, but basically I got it reimbursed and well, just like the shipping speedy delivery reimbursed, and also I got a $50 coupon to Custom Ink. But now finally I got the shirts delivered to here, so they're on the table over there, so I'm gonna bundle those up. And working with a local guy, Brandon Pierce. He's living in River West, or he's got a studio in River West here. He's gonna start doing t-shirts with me, so I just got to figure out a good design. Don't want to do the Thrasher ones with him. I definitely will probably keep those going because people seem to love them, but I always feel like I kind of got to move on from that. But they're freaking sick. They're really dope. Also, my friend Lindsay texted me yesterday. Her sister is the one that we stayed with in New Orleans, and I gave her a shirt, Carly, and then Carly had worn the shirt out like 2 nights ago. She works at a bar, and she sent a picture to Lindsay saying, first time wearing the Social Sig shirt, and someone actually knew who they were all the way in New Orleans. So that was really freaking cool to hear that we're recognized in New Orleans. So maybe it was someone that went to the show, or maybe just somebody from that found us on the internet, but that was really cool to hear. And then what else was I gonna say? I filmed a promo video with my buddy Ian for the Quick Trip announce, so that was really great. The best reel performing wise to date on Instagram, so I think it's up to 25,000 views. So that was really freaking cool. It was being received really well, and really stoked to do this Quick Trip, I guess, sponsorship slash joinment. I'm forgetting the words, but just basically a brand deal in somewhat of a way. I think just sponsorship is the correct wordage. Yeah, really freaking hyped to be with Quick Trip. They're the freaking best, and it felt a little awkward filming it at the West Allis Quick Trip at like 8 in the morning. There's a lot of these a lot of blue collar folk walking in and out and getting ready for the work day on a really cold winter day. And then we're out here just kind of filming a video on an iPhone. So it just kind of felt a little goofy that way. But yeah, no, we're working hard too, I guess. But yeah, those guys, lots of respect for what those dudes do. Freaking gnarly, working out in the cold or whatever they got to do. But so that was fun. And I'm glad I got received really well. Sorry, I'm just kind of all over the place, just rambling as I usually do on these vlogs. But yesterday I got to pick up, I met up with Aiden to drop him off some locks that I still had from the last East Coast tour. But he recently got his film photos developed from the East Coast tour back in fall. And there's this whole pamphlet he made. This is so sweet, but Just lots of good memories in here. I'm definitely going to be posting a lot of these online once I get the screens. There's New York. Once I get the screens or the CDs all converted to oh, that's cool, the New York show, to digital, the crab cake. This one's really good. This is The Squad. Yeah, lots of fun memories in here for real. So yeah, I'm going to post these online. I also have some other film photos from the Down South tour. I brought a film camera. Those are getting developed right now. So really cool memories, and something about a film photo just feels way more nostalgic than like an iPhone photo. So that's really cool, and I'm glad that we took those along. Podcast wise, I did a podcast with Emmett Mulrooney last week, so very stoked to have that released. That was one of my favorites, honestly. He's such a gem, really of a joy to talk to. He comes to a lot of Social Sig shows. I look up to him as far as like his online presence, and he knows a lot about the music industry, and he looks up to me a lot. Like he'll say he fanboys over Social Sig, and really thankful to have met him in the last few years here. So, and he's come a long way with his music project. He's releasing an album in spring here. So, and he's also moving to LA in March. So Emmett Mulrooney, really cool dude. So that podcast is releasing pretty soon here. And then Wednesday, I did a podcast with Dak Dubois, who is a musician down in Milwaukee here from Appleton area, Oshkosh, Appleton area. So cool to chat with him. So both podcasts will be up soon. Just got to edit them up. I'll probably do that today once I finish some other stuff. What else is going on? But yeah, big goals for these next few months is promoting some full band shows coming up. March 2nd at the Cooperage is going to be the next Social Sig full band show. After that, March 30th at Mad Planet, which that one's going to be insane. And then April 27th at the Vivarium, the new backroom venue through Pabst Theater Group. So 3 really big ones coming up. Very excited. Also, in the last few weeks here, I've been working with Jake Bean Boy, Jake Henbest, to get some backing tracks for a solo set. So I'm envisioning doing some solo shows for the West Coast tour in June. I'm beginning to book more heavily, but gonna be kind of going out to the West Coast for June for a whole month. Gonna be on the road with Sheila and Crab Cake is the goal, but I want to get some backing tracks basically, and I got this really cool new pedal. I think I talked about it on the last vlog, but it should be arriving tomorrow. It's from Berlin is the company, is where it's from. Idoru is the pedal, but basically I'm going to be able to upload these backing tracks to this pedal where I can just hit with my foot or my hand, probably my foot though, probably be on my pedal board, and then it'll just start up the track through the main lines of wherever is hooked up to, I guess, for the show, and I'll be able to play along to them. So gonna be really fucking cool. Very excited about those, so I can get that full band energy feel with the sound and really just rock out. So I'm excited to put that into my solo sets. And then also got that coming up, and then just booking this West Coast tour, and then I want to get the online merch store going. I've been talking about it a lot, but for real, I need to kind of get moving on that to get some merch online and kind of get my merch operation consistent and going, so I can ship stuff out to y'all. So I think that's it. I think this vlog is longer than I anticipated it would be, but thanks for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too awkward talking about me not showering on basically since Wednesday. but I don't have any hot water in the shower, so it's been fine. So all right, hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and much love. Bye.